In this video, we will demonstrate all the options and features for building unique lab layouts for end users and administrators. Creating well-designed lab layouts for visualizing overall availability and usage information used to be a time-consuming task. These days, however, most rooms can be completed in minutes using built-in desk objects with pre-configured computer snap points, an icon and object library, drawing tools that allow you to build your own reusable objects, and a coordinates-aware copy-paste function that allows you to easily create perfectly spaced rows with no alignment problems. Starting from the Maps page, start a new floor plan by clicking the pencil icon. If you have a background image you'd like to use, drag and drop or browse to the file location here. If you know the dimensions of the room, you can enter them here or click Done to edit them visually on the main page. Use the bracket at the bottom of the floor space to resize visually. The room measurements are presented in the top right corner next to the tape measure. Once the room dimensions are set, you can use the optional wall tool to define the perimeter, leaving space for doors and windows as desired. Just hit the Escape key to finish a section of wall, and then start again as needed. Scan through the icon and desk object library for the desk or table shape you need. When you find it, select it and place the first object. Once the first object has been placed, you can copy-paste a new one with a Control or Command C, then V, and after you've placed the pasted desk in its proper location, simply paste again to build out a row. The location-aware pasting makes this process much faster than it's ever been before. When the first row is complete, copy and paste the whole thing to create additional rows. Additional icons and other objects can also be added from the object library, including a dynamically generated QR code that serves as a quick link to the map page using the camera app on any iOS or Android phone. If the table or desk shape you need is not included in the standard object library, don't worry. You can build and add your own. I usually start by placing and arranging the chairs, but you can save that to the end if you want. Click the toolbox icon to open the drawing tools. Select the shape you need. Rectangle, oval, or freeform work best. Then draw the table or desk. You can change the fill and outline colors, or adjust the stroke width by right-clicking. Place or reorient chairs as needed. You can bring the tabletop to the front by right-clicking it and then clicking here. Next, click the Snap Point tool and place a computer snap point at each of the monitor locations. When you're finished, select all objects, right-click, and group them here. Once they're grouped, right-click and add them to your object library by clicking the bookmark icon. You can add any group of objects to your library, including an entire floor plan, so don't hesitate to add anything you think you might need again. The only thing you can't do is ungroup objects that have been placed from the library, so you won't be able to make changes to the group after the fact if you try to use it again. After designing your room layout, place computers from the left side column by drag and drop, or use the Tab key to select a computer and the arrow keys to select a location and enter to place. When you're ready to save your layout, click the Save icon here. Don't worry, it won't be visible to guest users until you change the visibility setting on the main Maps page or in the room settings we'll be looking at next. To discard recent changes and go back to the last saved version, click the Revert button here. Now let's have a quick look at the settings for this room. You can keep the division name or rename the floor plan here, give users more information about the room in the description field, and hide the computer name prefix from the computer details by typing it here. Suppress availability just means that if fewer than 5 computers are in use, the room will appear empty on the map and in the room layout. In libraries or labs where a generic OS account is always logged in, the Base on Idle Sessions option will change the computer icon back to green if it's been idle for a specified period of time, which can be customized in Key Configure on the Idle tab of the General Settings window. Treat Off as Available uses the green Available icon for computers that appear to be off. Show Path will show or hide the map name on the top of the room page. You can also show or hide computers that have not been placed on the layout, the icon legend, the demand forecast, and the location map at the bottom of the page. When you've saved your room layout and you're ready to see how it will look to end users, just click the edit icon in the top right corner to leave edit mode and view the live map. That's all for this video on floor plan layouts. Thanks for watching.